Madge, it wasn't pretty at stages, but 2 points, another 2 points, you would have been happy that you got the win and you can move on.
Yeah, definitely. I thought it actually was a really good test of our character today. It was a bit clunky with various parts of the game, but to see the boys fight and connect together the way they did, I think it was probably a period in that first half where they had to fight for nearly 20 minutes, and I don't think we got out of our own half, and that's something that the players have been working on all pre-season. So it was nice to see that that connection of the players and how hard they wanted to work for each other, because not every game's free flowing, and it was a clunky game, as you said, but I was really pleased with how they fought together tonight.
Yeah, your attitude was outstanding early, wasn't it, Madge? Like, they had probably 4 or 5 sets that you repelled, so you must be happy with the defensive.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And look, the players have obviously worked hard at that, but I just, obviously you watch them week in, week out, and you see the connection of the players together. I thought that was a reflection of things they've been doing together at the moment.
Payne was pretty special tonight. To win the Carl Webb medal, but just what he did for that side at different stages. It needed a moment, and he took that moment.
Oh, definitely. That was a big moment, that one. That was a beauty. It was nice to see him get a reward like that, but I think the forward pack, that reflected the forward pack working together. Paddy worked hard, Kobe worked hard, the bench came on, and they had to really fight at stage through the game. And then obviously when you've got someone like Payne, that we know he's got that in him, and he found that moment, which was nice to see.
What about the guy next year, Madge, a little show and go and a short kick, just when you needed some points, like you needed something, when you got down there, he provided for you? Yeah,
well, that's your leaders as well. I thought the leaders got together through the week and obviously reflected on where we are at the moment. I thought that reflected out in the field, the leadership of the group and the senior players, and then Ren had his moment and Pano had his moment, and coming together the way they did throughout the week reflected, I thought, what I saw there today.
What about Reece? That 40-20 was really early in the game was impressive, and then he sort of had 5 errors towards the back end and probably getting in his own mind again. Do you think it's a confidence thing, and have you spoken to him post? Yeah,
Reece will be right. I've had plenty of players, in situations like that, he'll be fine. He's just got to work his way through it. We know what he can bring to the team, and every now and then a player goes through a little bit of that. It's not uncommon for what I've seen in coaching, and he's just got to work his way through that, and he'll be fine.
He's a bit low on confidence at the moment, Madge, and he's such a confidence footballer. Is it just finding one thing and getting it done right? When he takes the ball and runs and finds a hole, he seems to, you saw that pass to set up Jesse Arthurs. Elite players do that, but how do you get him out of the rut that he's in?
Keep at it. Simple as that. And obviously, as I just said before, I've had players that are like Reece, and they go through little periods in their careers, and that's actually, it helps define you who you are. That makes you a better player. And you probably don't feel it at the moment, but he doesn't at the moment. But one thing I do know, he'll be better for it. When he keeps working his way through it. So, and he's got a good supporting team around him too. That's part of it. Someone else is going to go through that at some stage within the team, and that's the character of the team that we want to build, is that we look after each other.
And he's the sort of guy that does kind of come to those senior players that, he's got confidence as a young kid. Does he come to those senior players in the squad when times like this?
Yeah, we continually work hard at our craft at training. It will turn. I thought he was good tonight. I thought he ran the ball strong into the line. He organised the D. He's scrambling across in the corner to save tries. We sort of sit there and nitpick at the little mistakes that he makes, but there's a lot of great things that he's doing as well. So, like Madge said, that'll change. We'll keep working hard, and no doubt he'll come out of this.
Madge, you coach Greg Inglis at South, a great fullback. With Reece, do you just want to back him and let him play his way?
Yeah, as I said, he'll be right. I think Renee just alluded to it there. We had a solid defensive line there. That comes from what Reece does out the back. There's 50-50 of the game, both defence and attack, and I thought Reece was excellent defensively. And the other side of the game will come. So you could see him rallying the boys around, and you don't defend the way we did if you don't have a fullback rallying his troops around. So I was pleased for that.
Gemic Rasaki was one of your best again tonight. He was very, very good. You got a big decision, obviously, with Katani coming back. I know he's on the other side. You got any ideas you want to share with us what you're going to do next week?
At the moment, no, Dobbo. I'll enjoy this together with the players, but it's a good place to be in it, and having Katani coming back, he's got great leadership, and I'm looking forward to seeing that side of Katani. He's been really impressive since I've been here. The way he's just helped lead and push the group towards what we want to become. And so we've got a good addition coming in.
Reno, you moved to outright third on the all-time point scoring tally tonight, and I think Cody Walker said during the week he expects you to play until you're about 40 to get the all-time record. Just I know you said that you'll be leaving decisions on your future for later, but the way you're playing, do you feel like you do have a few years left in you still?
That'll sort itself out in the future. I'm fortunate enough to have been in some good sides. I kick goals. I don't score many tries. My record will show that. I'm grateful. I've had some good try scorers in the teams I've played in. So, work hard on my craft to kick goals, and that's the majority of my points come from. So, something that I'll look back at the end of my career and be proud of. But hopefully, can keep climbing up that list.
You've showed though, Reno, you're pretty resilient with your body, aren't you? I know you've had question marks about the injuries over the years, but you've always...
You keep writing them.
No, yeah. I'll just keep writing them, yeah. You can keep playing on as well, but is that sort of testament to your resilience, Adam, like the way you've been able to look after yourself?
I'm enjoying myself. I've got a great team around me. The coaching staff's fantastic. The preparation's spot on week in, week out, and as long as I'm continuing enjoying my footy, and I've got to keep doing my job. I can't slacking off. I've got a role to play here, and as long as I'm doing that and having fun, the future will look after itself.
What about Madge? How important is it to have someone of Adam's class in the halves? Because with the Cowboys tonight, they just couldn't convert pressure into points, but to have Adam do it at the other end, how important is he to this team?
It's really important, obviously, with his leadership and experience. It's excellent. But Ren's a team player, and the fact that we got the forwards doing a really good job for us tonight and fighting really well helps his role, and it helps everyone's role. So I'm just really pleased and proud of how they were as a team tonight, because it was a scrappy game at times, and we had to scrap. And sometimes games are going to be like that. So it was pleasing to see that we got through the other side the way they did.